Hey everybody, it's Razzie_Dazzy here, and we are here to do something extremely different. So, I'm gonna teach you guys how to draw droopy eyes. So you can tell that this drawing is completely finished. I just dropped one of my pens. Hold on. You can tell that this drawing that I made is somewhat finished, but not really. I still have some backgrounds to finish. So yeah, we have. So I'm gonna just teach you guys how to draw the eyes. So I already got one eye done, for example. So I have one blank, so you guys can follow. And this drawing is actually inspired by an anime that I decided to start watching because I kept hearing the theme song, over and over, and I couldn't get it out of my head. So, the show that is kind of obvious, you see the little cat in the background, right here. The anime series that I started to watch is called Dandadan. So, I am making like a fangirl, like a girl that is like a fan of this show, and obsessed with it. So she's dressed she's dressed with all the stuff that is in Dandadan. Aliens, ghosts, anything that I could think of and stuff. And I'm going to teach you guys how to draw the droopy eye. And then I'm going to teach you guys how to draw, not to draw, I'm going to teach you guys how to blend in the colors in the background of these, of the backgrounds of the walls, because these walls are going to be bricks. So, yeah. Okay, so what we're going to start with is, let me just sharpen my pencil. Oh shoot, I dropped that. Okay. Anyway, this is where we're going to start at. So I always start from here to here. I always start from here to make it more rounder. And then you droop down from here, and then you make these little loops. So, hold on. It's okay that the other part right here is completely not drawn into. That's where you're just not gonna color in. Unless unless you want to draw it. So this is how I did it. We're gonna draw like an eyelid over here, but also make it curve right here. Make it curve right here. So you got yourself that. And then we're going to start going with some eyelashes. How I do it is just go this way, then go that way. It's fine that you guys can't see this part. You're going to go in with, if you guys don't have black, oops, wrong one. That one doesn't have any in there. Some black, let me focus, black Posca pen. If you guys don't have that, you guys can use regular gel pens. I always work what I got and stuff. and go in with the lines with this. And you can tell that my character is looking the opposite way. So we're going to do that. Make her look the opposite way. You could also add little lines right there. So yeah, we're going to go in with some... This is only just a sketch. We could do any, like, I always usually end up drawing a little drawing inside the eye. So the little drawing that you guys see is a little spaceship taking a bunch of ghosts. I know they're like Pac-Man ghosts, but that's all I can do without making them look like teardrops or something. Anywho, yeah, let's go in with some black Posca pen. Let's just hoping that this actually still does work. If you hear that, that's how you actually use a Posca pen. You shake it. You shake this, and then you push down on it because it has like a push-up thing, and then you go in with it. So you trace what you made with the pencil. You trace in with pencil, and then you go in with pen. So that makes sense. And sometimes if my Posca pens do not work, I go with a black gel pen. You could tell that I used at least all of it. So yeah. And hold on, I need to shake this a little bit. It's fine that the drawing doesn't look the way it's supposed to look. Just gotta go with the process. I'm having problems with this, so if you're having problems with like your own like pens, just use a different color. So yeah. I'll be right back. Yeah, so I tried to fix this because my pens are very flimsy, so I was having a hard time trying to get it look good. To get it to look good. I don't know what happened to... Oh, there it is. This. I have a hard time using this, so yeah. And I was trying to cover this part, but also I forgot to tell you guys a crucial step. I forgot to record that. You guys, if you guys don't have these, these are in like your local Target, Walmart, any, or TJ Maxx if there's any. So these are like acrylic markers. So they're both double-sided. That's why there's like two colors on them. They're both double-sided. And yeah. So I color the lid in, and then I put like little frogs. So you can tell that I make really weird looking frogs. This thing is supposed to be a heart, but I call them thumb people because they look like little thumbs to me. This is supposed to be like a rabbit. I don't know what that is. I don't know what I drew. So this is like a bubble gum that she's blowing. And it has stickers all over it. So the next step is drawing anything you want in the eyeball. You could draw anything in there. Heck, you could make it blank if you want. So what I'm going to do is draw a little bit of aliens getting scared by a ghost. So it has to be really small, so you have to do that. But first, let's actually erase the white line so we can have more room. And let's try to draw a little ghost. Well, actually, alien. And then we're gonna go in with some gel pens. You could go in with any color with these gel pens. I don't think they even have a name on them. I think I bought them. Oh, I forgot the name of these things. They're just gel pens. They're ball-pointed gel pens. So I'm gonna go with the color green. And I guess pink for the ghost. And for the background, blue and purple. So we don't need to do like an outline yet. We're going to do that afterwards. If this gel pen still works. Yep, it does. So yeah. Anywho, you go in with gel pen, you color it in instead of drawing it in, because that will be tedious. And I'm gonna make the ghost pink. Sometimes if you buy like new art supplies, they are kind of flimsy. So we go in with blue, put it on the bottom part of the drawing, make it half so you could blend it in. And then you could go in with any color you want. It doesn't matter. And then you could go in with some, I'm choosing purple, so you could go in with this color. I know it looks very blobby now, but you gotta trust the process for this one. So there you have it. That's how you draw a droopy eye. But we're gonna wait for this to dry a little bit so we could go in with some pen. But for now, we can start with the background instead. If you guys are wondering why do I have a ruler, this is how I use this ruler to make lines on the drawing. And yeah, this is how I make lines on the drawing. So we're going for a brick look. So we should try to do that instead. But instead of that, I'm just going to just color it in. So this side will be a bluish pinkish color. So I got my coloring pencils here. These are, hold on before I accidentally flip this out. These are these. I couldn't find Prismacolor pencils. You can use any pencils that you have. Just use what you got. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to go with these colors for this side of the wall. I need to get more. And these colors for this side of the wall. I'm gonna put this one in there too. And this color. And also this color. So yeah, we got our colors ready. So now we could just push it all the way back. We're going to start with the pink side of the wall first. Instead, so we got our colors ready. Gotta see if I didn't miss any colors. No, I didn't, so that's good. So I always start with the darkest color that I have. So these two will work. And then you start with these two colors. And then these two. And then you go with these two. And then these are the last colors. So yeah. I don't know if this color is the right color I need to use. It's hard to tell with these colors. Because they use fancy words. Anyway, make it light, but also make it go upper so you don't have to like color each color over and over again. We're making like a vibrant ombre kind of look. So yeah. We're going above the turbo granny over here. And then we're going with this color. I know this color looks the same, but we're just going to do a light brushing. So we could go with all different colors to go with it. I go with like a light color so I can remember where I could put the lines in to put on the brick tiles and stuff. So we're done with these colors. And then we're going with these colors. Gotta figure out which one is the most darkest. Just keep blending right here. You always have to put it on top of the color. You can also like go back in if it's not like blending in properly. That's what I do sometimes. And then, actually, let's just go in a little bit more because we have more wall over here. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand because I'm a lefty. So yeah, we got that color in. And then we go in with this color. Please focus. We still have 2 more colors to go, so we're going to go with this one to go with this. And then we're going to go with this one to go with the other 2 at the end. if it looks the same, it's fine. You're gonna go with different colors anyway. I always try to like make it look different. Like if you want to like make it look more cool, you could just add some different colors to brighten it up. And also, if you're wondering what pencils I'm using, these are the pencils I'm using. So like the erasers are all flat. So yeah. Like I'm still a beginner artist. Like it took me a while to look for my own art style. Something that could like work for me and stuff. And so yeah, it was a hard time for me to look for something that some kind of art style that fits for me. So I kind of just like went with the roll with the punches and see what I can do. And then bam, I made this stuff. And I kind of rolled with it. When I looked at it, I always experiment with like all of my art. So if I don't like it, I just be like, yeah, this might be my least favorite. I just roll with it. And yeah. So and whenever like I had like a hard time trying to look for my art style, so at least I found it. I'm still a beginner, so that's why every time I draw I try to experiment with poses, and I have a hard time drawing hands. So yeah, but I try, and then I decided to like just add more stuff. So for me, I like to add a bunch of things to my art. Like adding, experimenting with different eye shapes. I'll just add, and also there's like a little teddy bear over here. I like to make like little bear characters because I do like bears. I like little bears. I like bears. I like any kind of bears, but I think my favorite bears might be a brown bear, I think, or a black bear, either one of them. But do I ever want to be near a bear? Hell no. Those things are terrifying. I do like them, but I'd rather have them in their own habitat. So yeah. And the reason why I always draw the eyes this way is because I like it. And then whenever I like show my art, some people do say like well, whenever I show my art to like my family members and stuff, they always say like, "Oh, why does it look like your characters are like crying or something?" they're not technically crying per se. They just look down and stuff. So yeah, now you know the inspiration. I'm still a beginner's, like, I still can't draw a dude. I can't draw like a male character. So if I want to draw a male character, I just turn him into a bear. If I can't draw like um a human body, or like a perfect body of like some kind of video game character or any pop culture character, or like realism, I just draw a bear, because that's what comes to mind. So yeah, but I did do like draw like different experiments with like little stickers. You can tell that I draw a lot of frogs and a lot of bunny rabbits. I always go in with like acrylic marker with this, and then go in with like a white line with Posca pens, and then draw the outlines. And that's how I draw a sticker. I know this looks jank, but you gotta trust the process. Hold on, I might have to pull this entire sketchbook down a little bit so I could get over here. But you know what I do? I just flip it over. So let's just see which color that we need. So it's going to be over here. That's better for me. We're only going to do one layer. And then we're going to go in with hot pink. And then we're going to go with the last two. Sorry. Which one's the most darkish color? I think this one. And then we're gonna go with this color. I know it looks the same, but you gotta trust the process. This is only just a light layer of pencil. But when we use the acrylic pens, oop, I dropped one of my pencils. Oh, and the part of it broke. Okay. But when we go into like acrylic pencil, because we're going to use a ruler to trace the lines where we're going to put the bricks at. So we're going this way. So this is how we're going to put like the ruler like this, so it could go the way the lines are. And I'm trying to sharpen this. Hold on. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just needed to dump out the pencil shavings out of my sharpener. Anywho, let's go in with the last color. Okay. That is the last color. So now we have to flip this around again. This thing is really big. And then we're going to try don't think we need this last color. Unless if it goes with something. Now we're going with the blue wall. Because I'm going with like a ambiance color, because I'm using all the colors that kind of like using the color scheme of Dandadan. So everything is just going to be neon looking. Have a little bit of green in there. So we're going to find the darkest color and separate the light colors. We're going to go with these colors. Wait, this is a green, never mind. Actually, we might need that for the top part. I think this is a green. I can't tell. Nah, that looks like a blue. But we can still use it. So let's use this color on it. But we have more colors on here. If you can hear my air conditioner, just ignore it. So that's one layer. Then we're gonna go with these colors, I think. Gotta figure out which color would go with this before we use it. Also, I'm using a double-sided sharpener. And okay, we already gotten with that layer. And now we're going with dark blue. Wait, that looks like a purple, but it'll work. And I'm going off paper. So yeah, we do the same thing like this. We layer. You gotta go in with this. I don't know if this color might work. Don't know if this color might work. So probably will. Oh, it does. It does. That's good. Then we're gonna go with green. I am sharpening some that's already sharpened. What am I doing? Gonna go with this color now. I know it doesn't match, but you just have to trust the process and blend it in. Gotta figure out which color would, I think this one would work. Okay. Oh, one of them rolled. Gotta move these, hold on. And that's one color down. And now we're gonna flip this over and go with the other colors. Gotta figure out which one is. Okay, that is the darkest, I think. Well, the slightly darkest, lightest color. And these two colors are right here, so wait, is this the most? No, this ain't the most. It's hard to tell with these. That's definitely it. I know it looks like I'm not doing that much, but you gotta trust the process. I know I keep saying that, but it'll work. You can use any color. Just any color. You don't have to like copy like all of it. You just gotta use any color you want. The world is your oyster or whatever. I think the most lightest one here is this one. No, it wasn't. If this side looks off, I could just fix this. I could fix this. I could fix all of this. Doesn't look that bad. Okay, what else? Okay, let's use these 3 here. If this color actually stays. Ah, it already broke. So yeah, and oh no, wait, these colors. We're gonna make these colors a little bit smaller. Probably using the wrong color anyway. So I could just blend in any color I want. You can even use like other colors to blend it in even more. So the last two colors we need to blend in is these two. Done with the coloring with the walls. It looks really off. For some reason the side kind of looks like looks like I just made a bunch of flags. It looks like I made the lesbian flag. But either way, we're gonna start with something that I didn't finish coloring in. Is this little box right here. So let's do that. Okay, so we're going to go with Posca pens again, because that's what I did with the last time. So we're gonna shake this color up. Then we're gonna color it in. Sometimes I always go in with like more layers to make it look opaque. So yeah, we're done with all of that. But we are done with the two areas. So I guess the one thing we need to do is color in the buildings in the back. So yeah, let's do that. This is like a long acrylic thing. Like, this is how long it is. So we're going to use any bright colors. So yeah, some of these don't work the way I want them to work. Like, they are like not working properly. So these things do get really sticky or something. I don't know what's going on with these things, but sometimes I have a hard time trying to use them. So I'm gonna go with any color. It doesn't matter which color you use. But for me, I'm gonna go with really bright colors. Even if you put like lines in the back of this right here, it doesn't matter. You can still just color that in with like something that's really dark so it could cover it all. See? It's literally gone. Wait, you guys can't see. It's literally gone. So what I do is just trace the outline so I don't like mess up what I have. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. You could even like go in with that. Now my hand is cramping. I'm like literally standing up to do this, so it's kind of hard for me to do this. We're just going to make them completely just one color. We're not going to put any windows yet. We're going to put those in another time. Or I could show you guys the final results anyway in a YouTube short. But I do like using these. So, like, if you guys are wondering, like, I'm going by the anime, not by the manga. I have read it. I have read the manga, but it is really good. So, I'm not going by I'm going by, like, the first season of the anime. Because that makes sense. And also, I watched the anime, so might as well. Let's use a little red. I need a little green in here. Okay. This might work. Oh, I think that'll work. If it could work with me. Can tell that it is already gone. Okay. So I'm gonna use a green, if I can find a good one. And just layer that out. And let's go with a neon pink. Oh no, wait, is this the same color we used?